Hey you guys, PJD here. I hope you're all doing well. I'm here today to talk to you about my experience at the Taliah Waajid World Natural Health and Beauty Expo, which was held for the first time in New York City. Typically this is an expo that you would find in ATL, and I've seen some videos online. It's done in a really grand way. This is the first time they had it in New York. I did purchase my tickets online a couple of months before the show, or maybe, yeah, something like that. Anyway, initially I wasn't excited only because they were doing it in New York at a space in the Marriott Marquis Hotel, and I was thinking, oh, that sounds much smaller than what they do in Atlanta. So I wasn't expecting it to be amazing. So I wasn't sure if I was going to go, but I did get the tickets. I did attend, and I'm happy that I did for two reasons. One, I got to meet some of you. Well, three reasons. One, I got to meet some of you guys. Two, my objective of finding a company that I had not previously heard of and had never used any of their products, that I would be able to find such a company that actually works for my hair. Mission accomplished. So those two things happened. And the third reason why I was happy that I attended was because it was nice. It was nice. Now, it certainly was much smaller than what I've seen online from the Atlanta version, but again, it was their first year, so I guess they were testing the waters, and there were some big names there. Not all of the big names I was expecting to be in attendance that were at the ATL show, but they certainly had some big names, and when I say big names, just familiar brands, I should say. They were there. Dark and Lovely, I feel like saying, was there. That's a big brand. They've been around for a long time. They had Jane Carter Solutions. I'm sure you've heard of her brand. So she was there representing her line. Mixed Chicks, or is it called Mixed Girl? Mixed Chicks. They were there. They had a booth and everything. So, and there were others too, other names that you would recognize. Jamaican Black, Castor Oil, they were there. I'm going to show you what I picked up from them. Anyhow, so I attended. It was nice. I received an email actually this week from the organizers of the event saying that they received, you know, a great response, and it was really well received and supported, so they're definitely coming back for 2015. I'm assuming and hoping at a much larger venue and all of that. So anyway, I just want to get to show you what let me just see how much time I took on that. Okay, I just wanted to show you before I lose daylight the things that I did get at the show. First, let me just say they handed out these little bags with some Taliah Waajid samples in there. I've never tried anything from Taliah Waajid, and I'll also show you some pictures in the end. I'll insert some of that or some video footage of me just walking around, but there are other videos online. I'm just kind of here to show you a haul. Some things have fallen, but it kind of doesn't matter because I'm not going through all the samples. This is not all the stuff that was in the little sample bag that everyone was given upon entry. That was mainly filled with Taliah Waajid samples of some of her products, which is a good thing, but these were just some of the other samples that I picked up along the way at booths. They were handing out samples, as well as there were some just random spaces where you could get additional samples, but mainly from the vendors. They were just happy to hand out samples. So, you know, especially if it was a company I never heard of before, I'm certainly willing to try. So I got those samples and some more. Some are from Sisters by Nature, Taliah Waajid, Mingo Lime. So those are just some of the companies I have samples from. So yeah. Now let's get to the things that were picked up and actually purchased. And then I almost always say for last the company that I like most. So I'm going to do that here too. But let me just show you first. Because my mom went to the show with me and my sister as well. And my mom, because we were together the whole time, she picked up some stuff on my behalf. She was just, you know, browsing around, and when she saw something that she thought was a good deal, she picked it up. And 3 items that she got for me are from this company. I did see their stand, but I completely walked past because I don't know, I've just never felt motivated to buy from them. And I think I may have looked at their ingredients before, but anyway, it's from the Mango and Lime, Jamaican Mango and Lime Company. So this is their Cactus Grow hair product, which looks like this. I'll tell you that the first ingredient is petroleum and the second one is mineral oil. So that's, you know, that's that. This one is their Cactus Oil Serum. Mineral oil is also in this, and or was it parabens? Yeah, parabens are definitely in this one, and 2 types of dyes. But thanks, I'm appreciative, Mom. And then the spray oil I didn't even look at the ingredients on this, but oh yeah, mineral oils first, and then it has some other good stuff beneath it. But yeah, so this is just a spray oil. Okay, I'll figure out what will happen with those. So next I went to the Jamaican black castor oil section, and they handed out this bag. Most companies just had like little plastic bags with their company name on it, but Jamaican black castor oil had this and it has these little strings in the back, so you could wear it on your back if you wanted to, and it has the company name there. And so theirs is more of a sturdy bag, and it's a drawstring. So the sale that I got, I don't remember all the prices for everything that I paid, but I got 2 of the big bottles for $15. This is the extra dark Jamaican black castor oil. So yeah, I got that from Sunny Isle. Yeah, I got that from Sunny Isle. I think I just kept saying Jamaican black castor oil just now, but Sunny Isle is the brand, because there was another company, I forgot which one, another popular one that was selling castor oil, but I didn't buy from them. I bought from Sunny Isle. And I think they say something, oh, and they gave also this little free sample of castor oil, small little jar of it, and some little pamphlet in here that I haven't looked at yet. But something on the Sunny Isle, it says something like, is the original authentic Jamaican black castor oil, and it says something on one of their pamphlets about them being the only company supported by Jamaica to be able to send out castor oil, something like that. I read on one of their things. Sorry to give you half information on that, but it was something like that. Speaking of Jamaica, another company, now the worst thing you can kind of do is unleash me at an expo or a place where they have sale prices and things, because as I walked down the first aisle, this company I'd never heard of, and you've heard me say many times on here that I'm not really a shea butter fan. So what was the first item that I purchased? It's from a shea, if that's how it's pronounced, this company, and I had never heard of this brand. And you can go to their website, but the owners or representatives there, they were just so nice, and he had a little sample that he had given me before I even purchased anything. This was only $5. I can tell you it's like well scented. It smells kind of, because it's not just shea butter though, it's shea butter and it's their special blend of oils, which you don't know exactly what it is. It doesn't list that specifically. And also it has vitamins A, D, some other things in here, and then it tells you a couple of, oh yeah, it says a shea's herbal complex, and then vitamins D, E, A, etc. If you can read that at the bottom, sorry. Yeah, so there you can see the ingredients at the very bottom. And what the gentleman did is he was so friendly and nice. Anyhow, he asked me to rub some of the shea butter. Again, first booth that I'm at, right? And he said, now rub it between your fingers. And it just, oh, that wasn't enough. Right? So it seems like it's going to be this thick, heavy thing. But yes, and I know many of the shea butters mixed with oils, it just emulsifies very quickly. But that one, it just feels extra smooth. And I said worst case scenario, I could always use it on my body anyhow, but it smells nice, like a little, not fruity, but it's not floral, because I don't like floral scents, but it's just a nice, not, yeah, kind of clean, almost tropical scent. Anyhow, I like it. The owner was super nice. Again, got this sample, and he then, after I spent the $5 for this, said, wait, come, and he gave me this a shea Nile oil, which is an oil that I also saw on their website. I haven't used this yet, but that was just a free extra thing he gave. Now, another reason why you know that expos are just the worst place to unleash me is because I've spoken about this company and their products didn't necessarily work for me, but they were there and selling at a reduced price. But I had never tried this specific one, Eden Body Works. This is the one with the brown lid. I tried the things with the, sorry if you're hearing noises. I tried the one with the gray lid, and this is their all natural deep conditioner, and this is the jojoba one. So we'll see how that works. It's just a regular conditioner. Consistency feels very similar to that of the one with the gray top that I reviewed in the past, but yeah, so we have that. Oh, there was a gentleman. Now I've seen this brand before. It's called 4 Naturals. I've seen the brand like on store shelves, but I never picked it up, never examined it. This entire box, how much do you think it would cost? Let me tell you, there are 5 full-size items in here. And he kept saying, ladies, I have the best deal in the house. I have the best deal in the house. Of course, I walked over to the table to see what the deal was. 5 full-size items from the line for $10. seriously. Can you beat that? So let me show you what was contained in this box. And he had for different hair types. I got the level 4, which is kinky. You see it right there. Kinky coily. So I got that one. They had 2, level 3, and you know, other things. And so the first, so this was a way for me to test their products and see how it works for me without, you know, too much of a commitment. I mean, $10 for 5 full size, because I was so certain the box was filled with like trial size. And before I could even ask him, the woman beside me said, "Is it sample size?" And he said, no. He opened the box and said, full size. So of course I bought it. I actually have 2 of these because my mom passed by the booth. Again, we're separated at the time, and she saw the same deal and got it. So I actually have 2 of these boxes. So the Freshen Up Curl Refresher right here, a curl refresher. Sorry, it may be too bright, the lighting. You may not be able to see so well. This is a Reconstructor Deep Penetrating Conditioner. And I think I took a brief look at the ingredients list, and it looks good. It looks good. So this is their, it says Extra Moist Detangling Shampoo. It's supposed to hydrate and detangle. So that's nice. Maybe I can, and of course I'll review these things as we go along. Oh yeah, that's what I liked. On the front of it, it says no harsh alcohols, no parabens, it's dye-free, no mineral oil, stuff like that. So sorry if the lighting is not allowing me to see all that, but yeah. So I like that when you have that in the brand. And this is their Extra Moist Detangling Conditioner. It's for dry, brittle hair. There we go. Again, the company is 4 Naturals. And this vendor, he was really nice as well. And the last thing in the box is the Afro Stretch Curl Cream. So yeah, so this is awesome. So let me show you the consistency of the curl cream. Oh, that's really loose. I hadn't looked in here before, but so let me, you can see, oh yeah, it's gonna spill out. So as you can see, it's a loose kind of product, but I'm happy to have an opportunity to try these out at a reduced price. Oh, another brand, and let me tell you, when the vendors are so excited and just looking like they just want you to try their products, it makes you want to buy. Because I had passed by this table, Osat, if that's how it's pronounced, and this woman was so energetic, and you know me, right? So I started reading labels, and she's like, no girl, don't read labels, no parabens, no sulfates. She was like such a vibrant saleswoman. So yes, I bought it because at first I asked her how much was this deep conditioning, here it is, deeper moisture mask. I asked her how much, and she said it was 1 for $7 or 2 for $10. So I got also the shampoo, which is again free of sulfates and parabens, but full size. So I have the Osat shampoo and a deep conditioner for $10. 2 things. I figured you can't beat that, and at least I could learn about different companies. Next thing, this I didn't buy. Actually, my sister bought this at a booth and gave it to me because, well, she likes it, right? But she gave it to me because the company that I told you I'm most impressed with, she's so impressed with them too, and she bought so much stuff from them that she was like, yeah, you want these? So I have also from Sunny Isle, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, their moisturizing conditioner and shampoo. I've used both of these in my hair already, and I like it. They both feel nice. Both the conditioner and the moisturizing shampoo just allowed me to glide through my hair. So I'm certainly going to use it more times and under different conditions, more when I have product buildup, and see how it responds and all that. But so far so good. It looks good. Okay. The third thing that I purchased, and I think the final one, yeah, that shows you that I don't need to be at a hair show and ready to purchase, is because I saw a company, UBH, Ultra Black Hair, Kathy House, I believe her last name is House. She had written a book many moons ago about hair care, and at the time I was relaxed. My sister bought the book. I read it after she read it. And I have to say that book gave me some really good principles. It kind of laid the foundation of what I wanted to do in changing my hair care routine. And so I learned a lot from that book. At the same time, though, my sister purchased for us the Kathy House hair conditioner and everything that she was selling at the time. excuse me, I felt some of her products worked for me and really did help to grow my hair out. And then there was one thing in particular, I think it was the conditioner. Yeah, there was something about that I feel like my hair just in the end didn't respond to. And so I saw UBH and the natural inclination just said walk. But then I realized the woman at the booth was Kathy herself. She's natural now. She had a second book back there, but I didn't bother with the book because, again, that main book, which is kind of light pink cover or mauve, it really gives great principles. So even if you're looking for a book to get you started to learn about hair or what products you may want to use or not, because she doesn't push her line in the book. She really does not. She's just telling you, you know, sulfates do this. You may not want to use sulfates in your product. So it was good. So anyhow, it was a good foundation at the time. And it still is, right? But anyhow, so I saw that she was natural and we started chatting. Super, super nice and friendly. She was selling her sample size for like $5 and the full size was $8. So I got one thing, and what really sold me on getting it is because she said, well, feel my hair. I have it in right now. And I felt it, and I'm a sucker for silky hair. Her hair was really healthy looking, thick, bouncy. She had shrinkage because when she stretched it down, it was like about to here or so, but it kind of sat on her shoulders. It was actually probably longer than that, but it sat on her shoulders. It looked gorgeous, and it really did feel just silky, and like the cuticles were just laying down perfectly. And she was really, really pleasant and eager to chat, and I have some footage of her, so I'll include that there as well. So it's you know, no you know, bad feelings about her original line, because again, the book gave me the foundation, and some of the hair products I feel did work for me, but there was one of the items that I don't think we blended so well. But this so far so good. It's like a detangler. I don't a lot of cones in here, so yeah. Will I be buying this again if I go to another hair show and I see it here? No, probably not. No, because I know which company I'm going to be looking for, and it's the last one right here. Oh, let me just show you the Kathy House ingredients right here. And this is called, as you're looking at the ingredients, once that comes in the focus, it's called the Silky Spray Moisturizer, and it's 8 ounces. And again, I paid $8. I think the full price is like $10. So she had that on sale, and I sprayed this in my hair, and yeah, it does detangle well and all that jazz. So that's cool. If you want me to talk about that more at length of whether it does the other stuff that her bottle claims that will do, I can certainly do that. But now onto the company that I had never heard of before, but I'm now in love with. The owner is named Mia. I believe her husband's name is Lee. The company is Zeresh. Let me just say, before I even start showing you the things I got from them, what I appreciated about Zeresh. One, the owner was not trying to push all of her products on you. You know, some people, they just want you to buy everything from their booth, you know, whether they feel it's gonna necessarily work for you or not, they don't care. Let me just sell it and go. And I'm not specifically speaking about vendors at this show, but just vendors at, you know, many shows. It could be different, you know, types of expos that you've attended, and I'm sure you've encountered some of those types of vendors. Mia, the owner, actually did a sample. She did a little thing in my hair, and it felt really smooth and silky, but we ended up staying at her booth for quite some time because she was talking to me, talking to other customers, having them, if it was okay with me, and I said it was, feel the section of my hair that she just did. And I kept saying in my head, I've been here for a while, this hair is going to dry out, because when products are in my hair, it may feel great initially, and then after it dries is when you feel a crunch or it feels not so great. And as I was there that whole long time, and it still felt silky, I was like, whoa. And what really got me to come over there is because she had done a similar demo on my sister's hair long time before, because my sister and I were separated as well at one point during the show. And then when I felt my sister's hair, because I saw she had this like coil in the back of her head sticking out, and I felt it and it felt so good, she said, let me take you to the booth, and it was Zeresh, which I was already planning on going back to that booth, not specifically for the hair, because I had not spoken to the owner, Mia, who was doing kind of the hair consultation section of the booth. I was going back for the body cleanser because it smelled good, and I was talking to one of the reps at the other end of the table, and I was going back for that. Little did I know, and I'm going to show it to you right now, that the full body cleanser is a full body cleanser. You wash your hair with this as well. Wash your hair, wash your body, everything. This particular one is in the scent Tropical Spa. I also have another scent, the one that's in my bathroom, but it looks exactly like this. This is the 1 pound container. The one I have upstairs is called Lemon Cake, and it smells like a lemon cake. This one smells more breezy, tropical. Let me just show you the consistency of this. I kind of don't want to do too many things out of order, but let me say the other thing I appreciated. Not only that her products actually work on my hair, but that she wasn't trying to sell me everything. There were things on her table in the hair section after she did that demo and I felt how smooth my hair felt. Then, of course, you know me, right? I went to buy everything that was on the table. And it's not like she was preventing me. If I really wanted to get it, I could have purchased it, but she was really guiding me towards the things that she thought would be best for my hair, because she had her time to play in it and kind of examine it, and we're, you know, had some dialogue going. There was an exchange about my experience with my hair, and I kept seeing the pomade on the table, and I said, oh, so that pomade, she said, she said, for your hair, she said, you don't need the pomade. And then she was explaining what things would work best for me. And then what was the other thing she did? Oh, I saw something else on her table, and she's like, and she said, look, she said, yes, if you, oh, it was called Curly Heads. And I thought it was something that would be more like a coiling product. And she said, you know, and truthfully, when she did the finger coil on my hair, just without any of those other products, just three of her main products, it gave me that gorgeous little nice coil without the Curly Heads product that she sells. And she said to me, she said, okay, Curly Heads is my product. She said, it doesn't work for me. She said, I created it for a certain hair type in mind. She said, and she showed me one of her reps. She said, she uses it. She said, so, and I looked at that person's hair type, which looked nothing like mine. And I said, oh, got it. She said, you're free to get it. She said, but it doesn't work for me. She said, I don't think it would work for you. So anyway, needless to say, I didn't buy that product, but I did get the other things she recommended, and she's doing something free. She was so sweet. So anyway, this is the full, I didn't see my code though. There was supposed to be like a coupon code. If you guys bought from Zeresh and you got a coupon code, can you tell me what card you saw it on? Because I didn't get it on my the big Zeresh card. But anyhow, so yeah, this is it. Look at it says, our gentle coconut creamy base specifically designed for skin disorders, face, hair, and body. And I noticed she lists on here eczema and a couple of other. Yeah, see, she said if you have psoriasis, dermatitis, lupus, cancer, it says HIV, AIDS, sores, etc. So yeah, so she has all that listed here. So I guess those who may have those skin sensitivities, yeah, list here. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm going to show you the ingredients now, because I may have to refer to this video when I actually do a full review for the company, because the labels, the information rubs off very, very easily, because I guess she is using that, I forgot what it's called, but there's a special type of ink that some companies use that don't have those harsh chemicals in them, and some rub off very easily. But I know other companies use it too, and I guess it's a matter of also the label that you use, because it doesn't rub off as easily with some other labels that I have from other brands. But anyhow, this is 1 pound. The company name is Zeresh.com. Look at the website right there. And I'm also happy that I found them at the hair show. Let me tell you why. Because honestly, we're being truthful here, right? If I had seen the website and I had not gone to a hair show to smell these things or experience it, if I just heard someone talking about it on YouTube and I went to the website, I would not, 9 times out of 10, I would not have entered my credit card information there. It's not like it looks horrible. It just looks very basic, and maybe too basic. And I don't know, I wouldn't have purchased from them just looking at that. And then if I had seen maybe just this jar, I just wish it would work on or just the packaging maybe. You know, the packaging, new packaging would look great. Labels that don't rub off as easily with the ingredients and other information. That would be awesome. I'm sorry, let me take this one. I haven't used because it's the lemon cake that I started using, but let me just show you what it looks like. It's like a butter. And again, you use this on your hair. I've been using it on my hair. Look how that just breaks down to like an oil, right? You put this on your hair. Mia told me to put it on dry, right? Don't like wet your hair as you're used to like lathering your hair. Put it on your dry hair. Oh, I didn't bring a water bottle down here, because if I were to spray my hand right now, see how it looks oily? This whole thing would start to foam and lather. So I can do a full review on this brand if you want. So let me just keep this as a haul and show you guys what I got. This is a full body cleanser. Use it everywhere, on everything from head to toe, to bathe, but also to wash your hair. So I did use it on my dry hair. I've washed my hair several times with the lemon cake one that I have in the bathroom, and smells good. I also got her the lemon cake. This is her Shea Body Blend. You can use it again on your body or on your hair. Here's the information right there, right? So hair and body. And it's an oil, but it's scented so well. It complements the lemon cake full body cleanser. So I do put this on my body after I'm done bathing, but I have also put this on my hair, and a little goes a long way. It is like, it breaks down to like an oil, and it's been sitting in the hot atmosphere, so I don't want that to spill out. But let me see if I can just show you. Yeah, see how it's sliding down? It's an oil. It's an oil. No doubt about it being in oil. Let me do it here. Look at that. See, so that was just that little bit that I had on my hand. A little goes a long way. It smells delicious. And this is a long-lasting scent, because I can put this on in the morning and at work. You know, there are different points where I can be just moving and I'll smell lemon cake. Yesterday, I did have it in my hair, and as the wind was going, I could smell lemon cake coming down. So I really like the scent of this. I'm going to get more of her scents and stuff online. This is her conditioner that she recommended for me. And that was the other benefit of being at the expo with the owner there, the person who's actually creating these products, because she had other conditioners to other things on her table. But again, this was what she recommended for me, and she did use this on my hair on the show. And also at the show, there were people like getting their hair done and other stuff like that too. So anyhow, this is the Leave Me In conditioner. This is how much I've used already. It may not seem like a lot, but you don't wash this out. So I use the full body cleanser. This is what she recommended to me. Use a full body cleanser, wash my hair, put this on, leave it in, don't wash it out. This is my conditioner, right? And then after that, I can go about styling my hair if I need to, which I don't after using the Leave Me In. But I could use her other product. Maybe you can see the ingredients and stuff here. All right, lots of nice things, peptides. She said this is like food for your hair, what your hair needs to eat. Great foundation, right? Sorry, I don't mean to be moving back and forth. I just needed you to see the things that are in it. Right, so yeah, so that's kind of the ingredient list. But again, when I do like a full-on review, you'll see everything there. This is her Detangler. Some of the things have like separated a little bit because I had it sitting out, but let me just shake that. So yeah, it's like a little pink cream. I hate the pump on this one because it gives me so little bit of product at a time. I'm gonna eventually end up, and she did tell me use just a little bit, so maybe that was her objective. Maybe she wants a pump that will dispense just a small amount because she only wants you to use a small amount at a time. But yes, I don't like this pump, this particular one on this product. I've used this type of pump even with Soultanicals. They were also at the show. I didn't make it to their booth though. They have this type of pump on some of their products, and I love it, and it works. It's functional, and it's able to dispense the right amount. But this particular one, it looks like a really tiny tube on the inside. I don't know. Anyhow, I don't like this pump. But this is the Smoothing Detangler and Natural Curl Definer. And once you put that in, very creamy product. Okay, you saw that right there, right? It's just creamy. Yes, you can't tell now, but my hand feels really silky. So yeah, I put that Detangler in, and my hair immediately starts to like coil up. And as she was finger coiling the back of my hair, there was a piece that didn't coil, she said, and that's what needs to be cut. She actually said, you know, this whole thing about having to blow dry your hair and flat iron whatever to see what needs to be cut, she's like, oh. She said when she was doing the finger coiling on me, she was showing me, boop, cut that. And she didn't cut it, but she was just telling me that's how I know. And she used to be a stylist. She used to do hair. She doesn't anymore. I think the company is based in North Carolina. So if you guys are in North Carolina, certainly I think there are certain locations there that sell it on the ground, and I'm not sure, they may have their own store as well. So you're fortunate. This right here is called Rebirth. It's her hair tonic and daily maintenance oil. It has black seed, it has hemp in here and other things. All of her stuff is all natural, 100%. I love that. So this is the Rebirth oil, and she was telling me I really didn't need like oils and stuff, but that's something I could use on my body. The scent of it was pretty nice too. I could use that on my scalp too. And this, the honey hair gel, she said if you're doing like twist outs on my type of hair, this would be really nice. And it's not a hair gel like to lay down edges. It's more like a twisting, not balm. It's like a It's really moist, jiggly, but loose as well. If I were to hold it over, it would definitely spill out. Yeah, there we go. It almost feels like the consistency of if you've ever made the flaxseed gel at home. Similar in consistency, but a bit looser. So yeah, so that's what I got. Oh, and the last thing from her. And this is already, the info has come off, but it's called Get Wet. And you don't just start spraying as soon as you get it. See how it's separated? You shake it until it looks cloudy. You shake it until it looks cloudy like that. Everything is mixed up, then you spray it on your hair. So if I have washed my hair and everything, condition it, I can twist it up that night. It feels so silky and nice. Next day, perhaps I feel like I need hydration. She said these are the two things that I'll pretty much be using daily, the Get Wet and the Detangler. So I would spray this Get Wet, which is a great solution, which makes my hair feel like it has oil, but not oily, because when after it dries in my hair and I touch my hair, residue is not on my hand. It's so weird that it works that way and that well. So anyway, I would spray this on my hair, follow up with the Detangler. It really does leave it just smooth. I find myself just feeling my hair throughout the day. I almost feel like my hair journey starts now, because I really feel like I found the ultimate moisturizing combination for my hair. So no more dry ends. And I know it's during the summer and certain products work differently for my hair during the summer, because the Sultanical things, the same thing I told you in the winter, that because I happened to have gone to Jamaica last December, so I knew how it treated my hair and under that kind of weather condition. So now it's summertime here in New York, and yes, the Sultanicals creams and stuff, they're keeping my hair moisturized and hydrated. So I'm just gonna finish that up during the summer. But I need things that'll work year round. Since I haven't tried this in the winter yet, I can't say, you know, what Zeresh is gonna do for me in the winter, but I'm hoping that it's just as consistent as it is right now in the summer. And this certainly keeps my hair moisturized. If I do not listen to Mia and I put on too much of the Detangler after I've put on my Get Wet, this can and has kind of like balled up a little bit in my hair and giving me like residue look, which is not good, which means I've used too much. So when I, you know, then wash my hair the next day or whenever, and then I do less of this and, you know, have this perfection. Like I had this in my hair yesterday and I just kept feeling the bun. It just felt great. Today I actually have 0 of these products in my hair because I washed my hair last night with the Jamaican Black Castor Oil set, and I just wanted it because it did feel soft, and I just wanted to twist it up, and I twisted all of my hair. I wanted to see how it felt this morning. It really felt, again, 0 product on this. It felt good and I liked it. So yeah, but that's the stuff that I picked up. Oh, let me show you one last thing. Another company there, Embrace. It's an online magazine about natural hair and stuff that you can download. And did they say for free? Yeah, well, the app is free. Hair magazine. I also got a free magazine from Hype Hair just by signing my name up on the little sheet that they had there. And then so it was so nice to meet the people, the fellow YouTubers that I met, Splinter24, Simply Terry, Burley Joy. I'll have their links down below. Simply Terry actually did a review of the show as well on her channel. And then I did not get to meet longtime commenter on my blog, Lauren. Hey girl, if you're watching, she's probably not. She mainly does the text-based post stuff on the blog. But anyway, yeah, she's been commenting for a really long time, years now, actually, since I've had the blog. And then now we just like email like hair stuff all the time and stuff. So anyway, Lauren, I'm sorry we were 2 ships in the night and we missed each other, but we'll definitely meet. Splinter24, Simply Terry, Burley Joy, so sweet. And shout out to the tall and lovely Diva, who we met but we didn't meet. She was in a group, and my family, we're in one group. We're standing very close to each other online, and we're talking about banana clips and other stuff. And yeah, it turns out she put 2 and 2 together actually and figured out that I was the person that was online in the group talking with her group. So we kind of met, but we didn't really meet. But anyway, shout out to you. Hey, everyone else. I look forward to meeting you at the hair show in 2015. I hope you come out. All right. So if there are any exciting hair show things coming up, let me know. And I had fun at the show. So take care. Talk to you soon. We're in here waiting to go into the World Natural Hair Show. You see Shea Moisture is already there, starting up. Nice long line. Long line. All right. See you in there.
The conditioner is the crux of the system. That's what actually improves the hair. Most people notice that it made an improvement shampoo. It's sulfate free and has a light fragrance if you want to smell
some of her products. She's natural now.
And we got our cream moisturizer.
Oh, she's going back to natural.
That is like a hairdressing.
We have scissors here. Alright. I guess specialty scissors. Alright.
They got pigments.
Yeah, or you get 5 for 35. But they're 50 online.
I'm so sorry. The name of the company. Oh, Mercy Rose.
Yeah, you can take pictures of the sign.
There we go. Glamorous Cosmetics. And here are their products here.
And if you have like a nice little base, you
have a website?
Yeah.
GlamorousCosmetics.com.
So I'm at the Tony Daly station on the hunt for Splinter, and they're setting up here.